Osman, I wanted to ask about this one that you gave first, the answer that the Murid gave and what Rajab was saying. If the world, with the wrong that's happening in it and the bad things that are happening in it, is part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's plan, what does that mean when it comes to the accounting and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's justice? If there's people who are supposed to be doing wrong, if there's things that are supposed to be happening that are wrong and hurting people, what does that mean when it comes to the justice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
His justice is his business. Our justice is our business. Well, I'm not sitting here saying everything that is happening now, applauding it. Wrong things happening? It is wrong. Are we crying for it? Yes. All the evil that is happening in this world? Yes. But at the same time, you think things that are happening in the Muslim world right now, we are completely innocent from? You cannot say that. Allah's justice, Allah has not inflicted His justice yet. This is man's justice that is happening. Everyone's crying for Palestine. Do you know the history of the Palestinians? Do you know that? Do you know the betrayal that they have done to Islam and to the Khalifah? Not just 100 years ago, right now. That the Arab leaders themselves, Trump declaring, Jerusalem, as the capital. Do you think world politics is happening like us? Like suddenly we read in our Facebook tweet or whatever, they say, oh, they're surprised and they say, oh, it's just coming like that. They've been talking about that for years. Of course they know. Then later it comes out, oh, they have known all along. Am I shocked? No. You've got to be really dumb to think that people, everyone is like us. We are leaders. Like I said, they all eat from the same table. They all sleep in the same bed. Doesn't matter if they're Jewish or Muslim or Christian or Arab or Turkish. They all belong to the same. This world is not ruled by all these leaders anyway. It's ruled by a handful of people, just one handful of people behind closed doors. They are the ones who's controlling everything. You cannot even become a big businessman in any city, in any town, without belonging to that club. They're not going to allow you. Businessman, not millionaire, not billionaire, not leader, not a politician. So what is happening now? This is not the justice of Allah. People are blaming all this. No. I'm saying all these things that is happening in this world, all this world hunger and everything. Allah has created this world. It is enough, not for 7 billion people, it is enough for 70 billion people. What is enough for one person is enough for two. What is enough for two, it is enough for three. This is how a believer works. A believer doesn't eat with 4 stomachs. But if you are the one who's chasing after unbelief, an unbelief kind of lifestyle, that time, not 7 billion people, 7 people is too many for this world. Because everyone says, I want to rule this world. This is mine. And get fed up with this world, they look to the skies, like Shavin is saying, they look at the moon and they think, the moon is yellow like gold. Now, I want to go to the moon and control it. Shavin says crazy things like that. Then later we discover it's true. He's not saying it directly like that too. Because of course there are whole asteroids out there, whole stars. It's made from gold, made from diamond. That people are trying to get that. So, what does that mean for us? Stay out of it. Know that it is a big game that people are playing. Understand whatever tyranny that is happening, it is wrong. It is bad. We're not sitting here saying, oh, everyone deserves it too. May Allah not test us. We don't know what it feels like to lose a loved one. We don't know what it feels like to have bombs raining down on us. We don't know it. So we should not sit and judge. We should do what? We give more shukr and stop complaining. This is for us. A little bit of difficulty happening, don't complain. At least you're going to say to yourself, this is the zakat of my comfort here. Anyone thinks like that? No. Who is going to bring the justice of Allah? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying only one time is going to happen. Justice of Allah here on earth. Only one time. And the signs are showing that His appearances is very soon. So now we're pulling ourselves to that camp, what He's going to see with the eyes of Allah. Not with the eyes of politicians, America, Russia, or China, or Muslims, or ICNA, or ISNA, or this or that, to look at things. No. Pull ourselves back. Inshallah, we're not liking it, but there's a lot of games. We try to finish one problem, 10 problems come up. We finish 10 problems, 100 problems come up. It's never going to become less, it's going to get more and more. That's why more and more they have to send distraction to the people. So the people get very distracted by silly things to be enjoying themselves so that they don't look at the real problem. Wherever you can, that is around you, where your hands can reach, you help. Be intelligent also. Some people, they try to help. I'm saying, be careful like this, like this, like this. They try to help some people. They say they were shocked. They don't want help. They're in a very bad situation, but things are so difficult, they're so proud.